You know, in all honesty, I don't know why I decided to stream today. I don't even know why I decided to, but I mean, uh, here we are. And I think this being the last day of my early 20s, I am 24. I just decided, fuck it, let's do it, you know? I know I haven't streamed in a while. I said I was back and I was not back. So this is just sort of going to be a quick thing. I'm not going to stream tomorrow, even though it's my birthday. 25 is a big number. That's almost a quarter of a century, of being alive. It's also closer to 30 than it is 18, which makes me feel even older. We're in a day and age where there's now 2 generations coming out, which is alpha and beta. And what else is happening? Oh, AI is gonna take over, and the economy is trashed, and all these doom and gloom things. But hey, at least I'm almost 30. That's what matters here. The Seyorias is almost in his 30s, and you can call me Unk. Just kidding. Call me big bro. Don't call me Unk. Yeah, so plan today. I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna play some Genshin Impact. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I haven't streamed Genshin Impact, but I have been doing a lot lately. Since kind of going AWOL with Genshin, I've been kind of leveling up characters. The big one is Lisa. I know Lisa isn't sort of the greatest character to play, however, MILF. And as someone who is, you know my type, I like the older women. I have a firm saying, a firm belief, the older they are, the better it gets. And I stand by those words. I think MILFs in fiction are underappreciated. I mean, we do have some love for Mrs. Incredible over here. We have some love for Lisa. But man, we need more MILF love in fiction. Especially when it's the main MC who is younger going after a MILF character. I think that shit is so hot. And reflective of my personal, my type. And yeah. So nice. I get my battle pass level increased. Yeah, so I've been trying to just like kind of grind a little bit. I think I almost have enough. Oh no, it went back. Now I can't unlock domains anymore. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Let's actually just complete the story mission then. Fuck it. So I did start playing a lot of what's her face? Zbai's like story quest, the big event going on in Genshin Impact, which so far not bad by any means. And as someone who, you know, I do appreciate a really well developed character. I appreciate Genshin coming in and giving us a MILF Geo type character. And look. I love MILFs, but I also like immortal MILFs. You know what I mean? Older women who are immortal and have eternal beauty. That is amazing. And that's what Zibai is. Because she's... God is kind of... it's kind of confusing.
We should plant canolas. We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sell.
Oh.
We should plant canolas. The flowers are pretty.
But this guy's a businessman.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lantern Rite is over.
Yeah. Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year.
I mean, cucumbers, you could sell them to restaurants. It's always going to be a demand for it.
We can press the seeds for oil. It smells good and sells for a good
Damn,
price.
she actually has a good point, though, with the flowers.
An agricultural debate. This should be easy to sort out.
Granny, are you a farmer? Could you tell us what to do?
Damn, base dad, though, going in and being like, yes, my children, you must learn to yield the crops. You know, wake up before the sun rises and tend to the fields and go to bed after the sun sets. That is your lifestyle now. To become farmer. It's honest work.
What did you just call me, you
Granny.
Italian?
Hey, nothing wrong with grannies in Genshin.
Oh no.
We know Granny Itsuli.
It's just.
Also, wait, Dandadan. Dandadan has a great granny. Pretty hot too.
How about we call you Auntie instead?
Auntie. Big sis Zibai. There we go.
All right. Big sis Zubai, can you help us decide whether we should. grow
Also, why is she
cucumbers or
complaining?
canola
She's
for our
like
field?
thousands of years old. Like, come on.
You little rascals. Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven's gifts.
Oh, she has a better economic solution here.
Huh? What should we plant instead?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the fields should be sown with the 5 grains.
The 5 grains?
What are those?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I notice the people here mostly eat rice.
Rice?
but
Okay, we're gonna become rice
begin
farmers, guys.
Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late spring should produce mature grain within 2 or 3 months. When autumn comes, you can plant a second crop, with time still to harvest it before the first frost.
I mean, hey,
The rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better
Doesn't
choice
rice
than
also store better
cucumbers or
too?
canolas.
like you can rice lasts a long time.
Big sister Zubai, I like canola.
But you're not thinking like a business person. Look how much profit we can get from rice, guys.
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields.
Damn, speaking business.
After the second
I mean, to be
rice
fair, it
around wintertime,
you can
perfect
immediately tell
opportunity to
it's
sow your
a
seeds.
leeway character when they start talking about like trade and like how to earn more. You know, thanks Zhongli and his contracts.
And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year in turn. This way, your field will sustain balance. Rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow, that means we'll have crops to harvest.
Yes, the
all
perfect
year
solution.
round.
Year-round crops.
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year, what about my cucumbers?
Speaking facts though, like think about his interests. That's a real business person right there.
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie for land with rice?
Damn, Zibai's shutting him down. Business proposal shot.
Big sis Zubai, you're going to hurt Lil Bee's feelings.
Little Lee.
Auntie hates cucumbers.
Okay, now you made the kid cry. Come on.
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them. Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thriving patch of vines.
I mean, agricultural goddess here, okay?
Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Are you really in that much of a rush? Well, thanks, Big sis Zubai, who's fierce but really good at farming. Gotta go.
That's crazy.
Thanks, Big Sis Zubai. See you around.
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
Bruh. Paimon, have you been paying attention?
What's so strange about that? The people of long gone called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
Yeah, Paimon.
That's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right?
When you put it like that way, Zibai suddenly seems down to earth.
Of course, the god of farming is down.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an adeptus?
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more.
Oh, where are we going? Which is funny because this is supposed to be the epilogue, yet this is actually pretty long. Time to ride on the flying chariot.
Wow! The terraces look so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection.
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
Really?
Does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super duper spooky spot. He might have a connection to that place too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
Oh wait, was this one of the quests with Hu Tao?
Yeah, the people of Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right, that's right! You do remember!
Bune, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Let's go take a look.
Oh, there's the spooky village. Where are we gonna land? Oh, got dark all of a sudden.
Whoa! We've arrived at Wulwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky.
Yeah, this is the place where if you teleport to the domain, you literally die because they ambush you.
Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen.
Oh, it's
in
Hu Tao.
ages.
Strange. Whatever do you mean?
Strongly.
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zabai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
I'm afraid I have no idea. what
He's
you're
like,
talking
yeah.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own to buy tea? What if she gets lost?
about. Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
She can ask for direction.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. Hers will be a long journey indeed. The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
Ah,
Interesting.
So you want her to make new friends. I see.
That's a very simple way of putting it.
From what you say, it sounds as though she's not from Liyue.
Yes and no.
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
You're sounding
Because
stranger by the
it's
second.
Liyue in the past, but Liyue was called something else.
Huh. Oh, over there.
Hu Tao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Traveler. Paimon. Fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh my, and Miss Zabai too. Sounds like fate to me.
We were taking Zabai to buy some tea from Yilong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and...
Oh,
Oh, drat! We forgot the tea! Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something.
actually, I didn't
Why didn't
forget.
you say so earlier that...
I want to see
What's
what
done
happens as a result.
There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year. Let fate deliver it.
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go. You're hardly running low now, are you?
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair, right?
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
We're taking Spy on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yulong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoying Village, made our way to Qingce Village, and now we're here.
Yes, we made it after all this time.
Wow, that is quite the itinerary.
It really is, though, if you really think about it.
Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
Yeah, what are you guys doing here?
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me.
Oh, nice.
Ancestors? Wait, could you be?
Don't say it.
Are you heir to the Wulong Kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Whoa, have you got all your memories back?
Huh? Miss Zabai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the Eight Adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Taodo.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage from just a glance. Well, Zhongli, your friend here really is quite something. Unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done, we can find time to chat over tea, recite poetry, and admire the moon?
That would be wonderful, Director Who.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around.
At least
all
it's good
day.
that she's recovering her memories, you know?
You stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Don't mention it. All right,
Hotel's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Spy, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plus, you can sample Smiley Yinshao's cooking.
Wangshu. An intriguing name. It couldn't hurt to check.
Awesome.
This epilogue is not ending. That's crazy. Let's go to the end.
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Sure is. We can take the lift up from...
Always walking the path. Come on, get in.
Oh, we're gonna take the chariot to the top. They really want me to ride in this chariot, huh? I'll be standing. I'll stand this time. I'll see what happens.
Really gonna fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are gonna see us.
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
The owner will thank you. I mean, to be fair,
Showing off your powers.
it is kind of an honor.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
Rex's Rest.
Fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name too? Paimon kind of thought you'd say something like, "Such sacrosanct traditions must never change."
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
I'm pretty sure he's not the same.
What was he like before?
That is another story for another time.
That's interesting. I kind of want to know what he was like.
We have arrived.
Arrived. All right, let's land after this long roundabout way to get into the inn.
Whew. This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on it.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and Shao lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
Hmm? What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means?
I have no idea. Does it mean the moon? Let's guess.
Bad. You're
Yes!
clearly much sharper than your diminutive companion.
That's crazy,
Wangshu
roasting
can
Paimon in
refer to
front
the
of her.
moon, but its original meaning is actually
the goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
Jiao.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
She's the White Horse Adeptus.
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
cosplaying. What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just, Xiao, did young Lee say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Damn, Paimon.
Mental
What?
instability, perhaps?
Paimon.
Did I tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. All gloopy and There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animo slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all up.
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Damn.
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
White Horse Adeptus. You must be wary from your journey. Why not take a rest?
Oh, yes! You must be hungry, right, Sabai?
All Paimon thinks about is food. That's all of Paimon's brain cells. Like, damn, like Zabai was definitely talking trash about Paimon, but it's funny how Paimon was. Paimon actually roasts a lot of people.
Do you want Paimon?
Like, we've gotten in trouble because of Paimon's words before, so.
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Zhangli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take?
He says her 3 spirits have only just merged and have yet to settle.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhangli told us.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time.
But Paimon still doesn't really.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation.
Self-cultivation? Cultivation reference?
But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires.
Okay.
The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self.
Interesting.
I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
Does-
Oh, so it's about emotions, desires, and attachments, that sort of thing.
It
Yes.
includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it, but right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. But the half that's still dreaming might remember things, but
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing.
Zhongli's past too. Yeah, let's
In
find out what
Dawn's
happened.
lore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Ooh, okay.
you said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
Yeah, I want to know how he fits into the history of Tevat.
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey, did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
Yeah, but we can't ask him about that.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Elatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Interesting.
Oh, and then? What happened?
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
Ooh.
Yes! Since it's lantern right here in Liyue.
That sounds good.
Maybe it'll jog some memories too.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
Wait, is this they're just spring rolls.
breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to
Okay,
great
they're like
trouble to bring
giant
me
spring
around.
rolls. They almost look
And
like
even the
burritos.
Conqueror of Demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This flavor of spring is my way of expressing my gratitude.
There's no need for such grand words.
What's this?
It's that broken jade token from the antiques exhibition!
Oh, will it awaken something if we hand it to her?
Indeed. This was once an adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please, keep it as a memento.
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
Wait.
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your head. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you.
Wait, are we gonna get a
Prove
power up?
useful on your journey.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
All right, let's return to Liyue Harbor. I think it's fun though. I think it's fun that like we could explore Zhongli's past in the future. They're hinting at that. All right, let's go back to where it all started. Who's gonna be there?
Chi-Chi, the lantern ride is almost over. Warning, Slip and... You've got it all mixed. They're here? Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baijiu...
Wait, is this a new costume you could get, probably?
How does it suit me? Wow! What happened for Baijiu to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao Yao? Dr. Baijiu is thanking Yao Yao. Well, Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baijiu gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket.
Yep.
Wow! It's beautiful! When did you become so good with your hands, Chi-Chi? I learned to make Shao lanterns. Thanks to Yao Yao, I also made a wish.
What do I
Hmm.
always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu?
Mr. Liu, it's right in front of you. The White Horse
For my
Adeptus.
idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baijiu Guest House's name, which he has.
Wait, really?
He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village.
Oh!
Just a few days ago. She made a prayer to
Ah!
the Adeptus to
It's all
help her
coming
grow.
together.
Overnight, her seedling flourished into a mature tea tree.
Yes.
Oh, that sure does sound like a miracle.
It's all coming together.
Adeptus really have helped it grow?
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Yes.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Ziba?
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng funeral parlor. If I
Poor,
remember correctly.
poor Hu Tao getting all this debt from Zhongli.
Trouble for poor Hu Tao.
Yeah, exactly, Paimon.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zabai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter? We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
Full circle. We got the tea.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off teas. Back on the menu.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly.
Even better.
Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in. Meet some, and that goes for you kids as well.
Happy... Yeah! Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Hey, okay, you know what? For an epilogue, even though it was a little bit long, I thought it was pretty good. Okay, we made crispy spring rolls. They were spring rolls. They were ginormous spring rolls. All right. And this moon we share. Let's claim it. Yes. I don't know. Okay. So also there's a thing. I almost have Chi-Chi. Getting another constellation for Chi-Chi. Yeah. So I tried playing Zabai for a trial run, and look, I've saved up some Primogems for this moment. So I tried playing Zabai, but the more I looked into it, you need like a lot of not-cry characters to play her well, including Columbina, which I skipped because I wanted to save it for the next one. Like, look, it's cool. It does a lot of damage, but you need very specific not-cry like characters to pull it off. And that's a lot of not-cry characters, like, to perform the meta.
Behold the dawn!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Light to dust.
Converge. Surge.
Divine light, shield them. Without further ado.
Like, see, I mean, it's just like, I don't know if I want to do that. I played Nouvelette. Nouvelette's fun. I don't know. I've been trying to focus more on like saving up to get like a really, really good character in Genshin. Like look at my wishes. 137 on top of the 132. That's like almost 17 wishes I could get. Now, granted, I kind of want to save up for something cool, like say, I don't know, no, say like Snezhnaya, they finally let you play as the Tsaritsa, you know, the seventh Archon, right? She becomes playable. I think it'd be dope if I saved up and then I was able to play the Tsaritsa and get the Tsaritsa to C6 like immediately. That'd be pretty sick. So that's kind of my plans of like trying to conserve, at least right now, my promo gems and not making any big purchases, which it did help that I kind of like was like, okay, we're skipping we're skipping I'm blanking, we're skipping Columbina, we're skipping Zebai. I mean, I did get Nefer. I did pull Nefer, and Nefer's hot, okay? She's the Dendro MILF I was going for, and I'm very happy about that, okay? So I have my Dendro, I got my Electro, Pyro, I got Arlecchino, for Hydro, I don't have anyone. I mean, maybe you can you count Candace? Maybe. Animo, I got Jean, so that's cool. I got for the Tsaritsa could be my Cryo, and then Zebai would be the Geo. But Zebai isn't that great outside of like building. She's not that flexible with other team comps. So that's why I'm kind of like holding off and being like, do I really need this? Is this something I need right now? You know? Oh, I could totally do that. Could max out what's her face? Lisa, if I wanted to. Yeah, Nefer. I'm so upset I didn't get her weapon. I was so close to. Chi-Chi, like look at Chi-Chi's constellations for me. Like if I get one more, I can upgrade Fortune Preserver to 15. Which is pretty sick. Okay, I can make 3. I mean, I could level it up now. What about Benny? What can I do with Benny? Oh, I could go for Benny too right now. And leveling up Benny. Passive overload. I can go up to 15. I could technically get closer. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna go challenge Storm Terror. That's also something I learned about Genshin is you gotta kind of focus everything. You know what I mean? Like focus what you're doing in the first place. What's nice about Storm Terror though is it's pretty easy to take him out.
You've been a naughty boy.
Oh! Are you gonna land? Okay, cool. Yes! Thank you, Raiden. Thank you! That's why she's hot and also awesome.
You're in for a little.
One with wind and cloud.
Shine down. Teamwork is teamwork.
Oh, I missed it. Dang it. See, if I had Chlorand, I should have switched to Chlorand because Chlorand's really good on this. Oh, is he gonna start breaking everything?
Off we go.
All right, come fight me, Storm Terror.
Light it up. There is no escape. Come a little closer.
There we go. There we go. Oh no, Lisa's down. No.
Illusion shattered. One with nature.
Come on, come on.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let's light it up.
Oh, I almost had him. It's actually really hard to fight Storm Terror in this team comp. Oh! I got protected.
Shine down.
Poor Lisa.
Time to go.
Illusion shattered.
There we go. We got it. We got it. Home stretch. Home stretch. Come on. Come on. Climb. 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 Benny. Benny Dragon Slayer. Or Bennett, I should say. Okay, we got what we needed. Sick. All right, what about Raiden? Switch to Raiden. Because if we buff this, we do more damage. And I'm pretty sure we can do the Sonora challenge. This one's a little bit harder to do though. So I gotta teleport first. All right. Nice. All right, what's the team comp we're running with? Yeah, cuz I usually, cuz this is Pyro and Cryo for her transformation. So I always personally like going Chlorand, of course.
My blade will lead us through the shadows.
We can keep
What is the situation?
Raiden Shogun. Now for Cryo. Well, Cryo's the first one. Once you overcome Cryo, then it becomes Hydro or Pyro. So let's do
I'll only
this.
demonstrate this once.
I need another one. How about we leave Benny? Wait, no.
I will
Chi-Chi. There we go.
bring
That way we have electro cryo combinations and we don't have to worry about anything else.
You're trembling.
Which is funny. People are still thinking that we're gonna be able to resurrect her. And like when we go to Sneznaya, that she's actually not dead. She's just out of the story. I'm like, no. she's dead. She's never gonna be playable like the Capitano. It's just not happening. Which I think was the biggest bummer, is people thought Capitano was gonna be playable and he just wasn't. Which, oh my gosh, look at that. It's kind of crazy. Here, I need these. All right, where is it? Where is it? I know. Run, Glorin, run! Heal! Okay, we got this. We got this.
Illusion shattered.
It's gonna break apart. Oh, you know what's crazy and I'm so excited for? So I live in Florida, right? This is no secret. I live in Orlando, with, as my hat suggests. But so the big thing in Orlando coming soon is MegaCon. Zach Aguilera is gonna be there, who voices the Traveler, and I'm actually super excited because I want to go see him and meet him. I'm debating on whether to buy a Funko Pop just so I could have him sign it. You know? Okay. Now you shall perish.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Fast go.
Go now.
Shoot on sight. Ready.
Come on. We're doing so good, guys. We're doing amazing. Super conduct. Okay.
Into the shadows.
We'll be fine. We'll walk it off. Just stay over here.
Wheel of life.
It'll be easy. Come on. Yes! Got it. I used to struggle with that, by the way. When I stopped playing Genshin, this is the boss fight where I died. A lot. So it's funny, I came to a full circle moment where it's not even that hard to beat. To beat her. Why do I keep blanking on her name? I always do that. Because I always think the Tsaritsa, because that's what she says, but she's not the Tsaritsa. All right, so what did I want to do? Oh wait, I didn't want to go to a crafting table. I wanted to go to the Adventurers Guild.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Nice. Well, we completed that. Mission accomplished. I think we wanted to level up. Where's Benny? Benny. Okay, I need to do the Frozen Abyss again just so I could level up his overload. Which press damage jumping up. That's pretty impressive. Artifacts. Yeah, he's pretty good. I do not have Dream Solvent. Okay. I thought I did, but we don't. All right, let's go. Let's go get Benny what he deserves. A proper sword attack. Let's do this. Okay, one more challenge of Storm Terror, then we'll get that. Can't get anything for a ride-in right now, at least. Who else is in my party? I mean, I could try leveling up Zhangling's ability too. I mean, unless I go straight for this one, which I mean, wouldn't it be a bad idea to kind of balance things out? Because the main thing I should be leveling up is his Fantastic Voyage, which does like a crazy amount of like health recovery and damage. So, yeah. So many options to choose from. Or, since I'm building Lisa, and granted, I can't level her up because it's not her domain time yet. There's nothing against me farming Mora so we can max out her weapon. And then maybe even like, you know, get this. But we could get this anytime, so that's not really a big deal. But her weapon, we could farm more Mora just to, you know, boost it up a little bit. So let's do that actually. Let us build Lisa. Initiating new members. I feel so bad when you learn about Conria and you're like, oh yeah, all those poor hilly turtles I just massacred for every daily quest. It's tragic. Or especially after that Natlan story quest. Where you reunite with your sister, but not really, you know?
Ready.
All right, we got this. I have my electro characters, no problem.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I also have Skurk, which kind of helped, you know?
Mine to wield.
I have to build Skurk better, I think. I think her artifact kit is wrong. Yeah, because if I go to her artifact kit, what do I have? Cryo damage bonus, healing bonus, defense. Attack percentage. Cryo damage, crit damage. Yeah, which I don't have that. So, yeah. Fun things going on. Yeah, I probably would have to switch it. Yeah, a lot of my issues within Genshin Impact, at least playing, is I didn't realize that how important artifact building for artifact kits were.
Hunt them down.
6-7, 6-7, which you can't even see, but 6-7. 6 out of 7 opponents defeated. That's like a sleeper agent. I mean, I could level up Fortune Preserver. I could do that. But I also want to level up Lisa because I'm trying to build Lisa. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Okay, I'm gonna take, let's do 128 crystals. Let's see how much this gives me. Nice. And then Let's see if I can get away with just doing 200. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. But is it worth it? Ah, sure, why not? Just to level it up and make the design. Because apparently if you max it out, it changes how it looks a little bit, which is kind of cool. Cool, so we maxed out her weapon. Lisa, you're welcome. Do we have enough for Fortune Preserver? We actually do. And all I need to do is kind of craft... What do I have to craft? Okay, those. We could totally pull it off. Nice. All right, Chi-Chi. I'm going to level up your Fortune Preserver. There we go. That way you have more attack and more healing bonuses. Which also, I learned this. If you get Chi-Chi to C6, you can resurrect your party members. You can literally resurrect your party members. That's insane to me. Like, what? So, yeah. Another reason why I kind of want to build Chi-Chi a little bit more. But speaking of, with, her artifact kit, where is... There we go. Let's see, artifact recommendations. Healing bonus. I mean, I have defense. That's not necessarily healing bonus. Attack percentage. Why do I have just... I just realized that. Why do I just have just a bunch of like random attributes and affixes for my main? Like, defense doesn't mean anything for her. It should be healing. So let's see if I can fix that. I'm gonna reshape it. Let's see what I could do. Because if I go into the bag, this is what I actually found out too. If you use this, and I have 10, right? Let's do Ocean Hue. Define 2. Right? Because that... And I always like double checking too, because that's Chi-Chi's main artifact, right? Ocean Hue Clam. The main one is the circuit. Wait, what? Hold on. Ocean Hued Clam. I do have a healing bonus. I legitimately do. Why am I not using it? Ocean Hue Clam. Let's go. I should not be using defense. What? Healing bonus. I got healing bonus right here. I mean, Barbara's already on the right page. Look at Barbara. Barbara knows what's up. Okay, we're gonna do this. I like saving money. And this is kind of like a trick I love to do. You do that. And you save so much more. It's actually great. And since I don't need this, because this is kind of stupid. Like, why do I need defense? That way I don't have to waste too much more. And I could just go like, boop. There we go. Drop. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. Absolutely. In a heartbeat. Okay. 35. All right, crit rate 35. Energy recharge. Okay. Which is good for minor fixes. Attack percentage, energy recharge, crit rate. Okay, I have HP for this. Attack percentage. Okay. So the goal is we want attack percentage for this. Bro, why is Barbara? Like, hold on. Can I switch to Barbara to see like what's better? Hold on. Because maybe I could just do like a quick switcheroo, you know what I mean? Okay, HP percentage. Okay. I mean, Barbara doesn't need attack, but Chi-Chi kind of does. Right? I'm not crazy. I could just do a switch. Because Chi-Chi's better for our attack percentage. Okay. For the set. Defense, HP, defense. HP. We can reshape this to be attack percentage. Bro, Chi-Chi's gonna be so busted by the end of this. It's gonna be crazy. All right. Let's do this. Artifact set. Plume of Death. Attack. 100. HP 100. Okay, at least I got those two right. Yes, we got attack. Now I just need to switch to... We see an attack percentage. Okay.
Faster.
Well, actually, I could technically go to a crafting bench. And then just go here. And then we can try and make it. You know what I mean? Where's ocean huge clams? Where are you? Oh, there we go. Ocean huge clam. But do I really want to do that though? Do I really want to waste artifacts trying to get it? When it could be so much easier to reshape it? I think we said attack percentage, right? To 4. If I had 2 affixes, does it cost more? Okay, no, it doesn't. What did it say for Chi-Chi? Like, what was the best? What was like the best case scenario? For goblet attack percentage? Okay. What about Barbara? HP percentage. Defense. We'll do a switch. So Barbara gets HP. That's better, right? All right. Cool. Attack percentage. Yeah. So let's do attack percentage, energy recharge, crit damage. Wait, but if it's crit rate attack, energy recharge. Okay, we do have energy recharge here. What do we do? What do we do? Attack, energy, crit damage, and crit rate. I would just say energy recharge and crit damage. That's what I would do. Or crit rate. We already have crit rate. Crit damage. I can't decide, dude. This is crazy. Okay, attack, energy recharge, crit damage. I'll just keep it the same. Crit rate, energy recharge. Cool. So attack percentage. Minor fixes. We'll do crit rate. Energy recharge. Confirm. There we go. I used it. I used it. There we go. We're not going back. We used it. There we go. Crit rate, energy recharge. There we go. So what are we going to do? I'm going to remove this like we did last time. We're going to go back here. We're going to enhance. We're going to drop this bad boy. Which I realized I don't have any Mora for. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can find Mora. We can go to the Serenity Pot and buy more Mora. It'll be easy. A piece of cake. Can't believe I'm like stressing out about this. Like, this is the first time I'm actually paying attention to the stats because I'm like, wait, I actually could play so much easier if I paid attention to these things, you know? That's like the funniest thing to me. All right, Realm Depot. Let's buy Mora. We'll buy Mora half off. I don't want to use it all, so let's just do 10. That way we get 100,000. I don't need all of it now.
Have any questions?
I don't need to go into debt over this. No more Mora debt. Artifacts. Cool. Enhance. Throw this guy on there. And let's feed it this.
3, 4, and...
Okay, attack. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. Ooh, nice. Okay, even better. Okay. Attack percentage. So hopefully that means Chi-Chi is kind of busted. You know what I mean? Chi-Chi, you better be pulling your weight here when we start attacking these bosses. Okay, here's what. Okay. I think we're ready to go for just a trial run to see how things are. You know what I mean? I think that's a good idea. Okay, who am I pairing up with Chi-Chi? So I like hydro characters. So definitely
Chivalry will never die.
I'm gonna pick you, and I'm also going to pick you know what? Why not? Fischl, just hop on in there. For the sake of a test run, where can we go? Where can we go to like see like what's really good here? Here, let's see if I can find. There we go. Treasure hoarders. The perfect guinea pigs. Ouch. All right, let's see how much damage I can do. Oh my god!
Fortune preserver. Ring cutter.
Oh, dude! I'm doing so much more damage. Well, it's funny, you know, you change your artifact set from being defense to just straight up damage. Look what happens. That's crazy. Look at that. Woo! Let's see how much I do. There we go. Cleared out. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Attack, attack, attack. I mean, yeah, adding 46. Okay, I want to kind of see this. Let's look at details. Yeah, max HP. Energy recharge, crit rate, healing bonus. Nice, nice, nice. Artifacts, artifact details. Healing bonus, 10,000. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, my weapon's a little bit low, but that's okay. I'm just happy we got Lisa's weapon to maxed out. So Lisa's also getting up there. All right. Electro damage bonus, we have that. Attack percentage, we have that. Crit rate, we have that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I actually am going to do something, though. I am going to see how far we can raise this. Lisa deserves better. Also, I don't know. I have a soft spot for leveling up like all the Mondstadt characters I grew up with when like starting Genshin Impact the first time. Like, that's what I also appreciate is like that you can still find uses for them. Like Fischl's really good. Kaya, which here, look, I maxed out Kaya out of respect. Kaya also is pretty good. And I also did D-Luke. And I like D-Luke because his base weapon, which I like maxed out like to rank 5, the archaic, is really good for mining. So yeah. Let's look at the artifacts, because maybe this is also why I'm not doing that much damage. HP, energy recharge. Let's see. This should be attack. This should be pyro. This should be crit. And I'm like completely wrong. Okay, cool. And yes, I know. Look, I'm a Genshin player. I know that there are different ways to build it, so it's not necessarily wrong. But for the team comps I play, majority, I play D-Luke as a tank. Like, he should be the heavy hitter, damage dealing tank that is very slow with his strikes. But you pair it with like a fast person like say Fischl or Chlorand, and you got like peak. Okay, let's I want to do this again because this was fun. But this time I'll do Fischl.
Life goes on.
Yeah, I just walked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Yeah. Fortune Preserver. Healing. Nice. Okay, how's Lisa's artifact kit? Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there to maxing out crit rate, which is what she needs. Attack could be better. Yeah. HP. Okay. So I just need to level up this, and I need to level up this.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Let me read you a book.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. By royal decree.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Life goes on.
I just realized too, since one of the things that a lot of people overlook is the Mora you get. 15,000 is by no means a small amount of Mora. So what I like to do sometimes is I like to go in and just play the trials just to get Mora. Okay, we got Ningguang. I've never played Ningguang. Even though I have her, like that much because I don't think she's that great of a. She doesn't fit my playstyle, and I don't think she's that great of a character. In terms of like gameplay.
Your life is mine.
Noelle I play because Noelle is good.
I must leave.
Teamwork is strength. Rally.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I also have Goro. Like, I have all the characters there, except for, I'm pretty sure I had all the characters, right? Yeah, because if I go to my Geo squad, yeah, I have Noelle, I have Ningguang, and I have Goro. Yeah. But as you can see, I mean, I try to level up Ningguang, and then I realized how, like, she kind of sucks. And it's not because I didn't level her up. It's quite literally, I just find other characters easier to play with.
Faster? Okay, faster.
All right, let's see where Lisa's at. Constellation. Okay, I think this should be enough because I have 15,000. Come on, show me the money. Okay, I genuinely do not have enough. That is crazy. I thought 15,000 was a lot of Mora. What the heck, man? Yeah, I also kind of want to test out Lisa now. Because Lisa, I kind of like busted Lisa right now. By leveling her up.
I'll keep an eye on you.
We're just sailing down. It's all nice. It's all peaceful. Just kidding.
Ray outlines your fate.
Blitz.
Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? That was insane. Wait, Lisa actually kind of busted? Question mark. See, I want to see what happens if I do it to treasure hoarders. Like, watch. I'll attack. I'll use this, and then I'll use this.
For a little shock.
That is not bad. That is actually not that bad. Wait. So all I had to do to get better at Genshin Impact is actually choose wisely with my artifact sets and choosing the right affixes, which I, before like not even like a year ago, realized that was a thing and was important to gameplay, which is hilarious.
Another test subject.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Oh yeah. Here, if I go like this. Since you also have a charge up.
Boy.
To teleport up here so I can fly down. Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing like incredible damage, but then again, Chi-Chi, I'm at level 7 and 9, you know, for my skills and my burst. I'm not there yet. I'm only at 5 with Lisa. But if I keep like going crazy and leveling up Violent Arc, look how much I jump up. Even with stacks. Even Lightning Touch. I level this up. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, it does help I maxed out at least the book that she's using. I also want to test something out real quick.
Another test subject.
Witness the power.
Rise.
Look at that. Like,
Opening box of a Death Eye drinks.
Picked the wrong test subject.
speaking of, how's your artifact set looking? Crit rate, attack percentage, hydro, energy recharge. Okay, I mean, energy recharge isn't that bad. Crit damage. I kind of don't want to mess with it. You know what I mean? This is really fun though. I forgot how fun Genshin Impact was. That was crazy. I love this trap. Look, sweet flower. Uh-oh. Normal sweet flower. Nice.
Time to act.
Okay, they're all right there. Let's do our magic.
Rain outlines your.
Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock.
Go.
No, my sword.
Because if we have Lisa's Electro ability on top of that, does it get Superconduct?
Blitz.
Oh, it does. It does do a lot. So I feel like, hold on. I want to try something. Where are you, Kazuha?
Come along?
What if I switch out, because I haven't been using Fischl for this. Kazuha with Fischl, and then we trap them and deal even more damage on top of that. But the way I do it is this. So watch this. Because Lisa has her ability charged up and stuff, right? So, enemy right here.
Another test.
Another test subject. Yeah, we know.
Rain
Attack.
your fate.
And then
Surrendering will be gentle.
just like that.
The wrong test subject.
Just like that. Because you get the...
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Okay.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Done.
Now I really want to try it on like someone big. Like a big person, you know? One of my favorite places to go to is the canyon for this reason.
Right.
Let me read you a verse.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Wheel of life.
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Wind strike.
Nice.
I almost got it. Yeah, because that could be a pretty deadly combo. Because Lisa's, if I just buff her talents, like let's say right now it jumps up by 3%. So if I get Lisa to 10, right, and it increases 3% at like 3% intervals, right, that means I could maybe get like 30% increase from here. So that'd be 70. So 70 damage here. And then you get more damage here as well. I mean, I was doing lots of damage even with just this alone. But if I buff this up too, which granted, I am being carried by my weapon. The Lost Prayers is helping tremendously. Yeah, the 608. Nothing to shy away from. Yeah, but I also could do that. I could buff her by leveling her up. Do I do it though? I mean, I'm not missing anyone else really. Try and level her up as much as I can. Yeah, especially if I'm going to use her more and more. Okay. All right, Lisa, I made a decision. I have come to a decision, okay? My dear, we are going to make you the face of Seyorias and my channel in terms of gameplay for Genshin Impact by making you a front runner. Let's do this. I'm going to level up her weapons or her materials. So all that's missing really is just getting this. And once we have this, we're solid. Food delivery. Nah, we're not gonna do that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's go back to hunting treasure hoarders. So I want to get a couple more materials in Mora. Okay, where are you guys hiding? Oh, down there. Oh, there we go.
Another test subject.
One with nature.
No, my soul!
The hunter.
Life goes on.
The hunted.
Yeah, that was way too easy. But I mean, it's a pretty good setup.
Like...
I think I already did that challenge. Okay.
Perfect weather. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Didn't even stand a chance. Oh, what's nice about Lisa too, I think what? Wait. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Let's try something fun, shall we?
Closer.
Oh, can it reach it? Oh. How about if I go a little bit closer? Because I want to see if I can strike it without, you know, triggering them, you know? Without, them aggroing me.
You've been a naughty boy.
No! There we go. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do this. Let's revive our health. Awesome. There's Lisa for all of ya. There's Lisa. I wanted to do this for my last segment. And the way I wanted to handle this was with Genshin Impact going on in the background. So today was kind of a spur of the moment decision. I didn't really plan on streaming. This was kind of a last minute thing. And we streamed for an hour and a half. That's pretty good for spur of the moment. Because usually I try and aim for 3 to 4 hours if I can every day, but I've just been busy lately. I've been so I did mention this before in last stream. I have been sick for 3 weeks in January, and during this period I wanted to do my best not to game or stream or do anything unnecessary and just rest. Now my comeback stream was when I got better, and then I went back to work. And the thing is because I have a full-time job, I was fortunate enough that they were able to excuse my absences. However, I did have to do a lot of catching up. And look, I understand why, because I was out for so long that I had to get readjusted to everything. But I didn't realize how much that would burn me out. And then a couple other things happened. My friend was in town. I went to go hang out with him. It was a great time. I'm not blaming him. It was awesome. I'm glad that he was able to meet up with me and we were able to have that moment together. So that was really fun. I am now, because time flies, turning 25 tomorrow. In 3 hours, I am no longer going to be considered a young adult. I am no longer a young adult. I am an adult. Am I old? No. Oh, God, no. I'm not old. But I am, like, getting there. And I think today in this stream, the reason why I wanted to sort of boot up and, you know, play Genshin Impact for just an hour was mostly just because I wanted to get back into the habit of, despite me getting older, despite the future being uncertain in terms of the type of person I'm going to become, I want to see this as I am still going to be myself. Even if I stop liking Genshin Impact, even if I stop making YouTube videos, even if I stop Twitch streaming and YouTube streaming, right? All these things going on in the world. So many things are changing and it's having an effect on me. But at the end of the day, listening to what I feel is best and being authentic and true to myself has always been my message. And that's always going to be there. Even when I turn 25 tomorrow. Even when I grow up and I'm 30 or 40 or even 50 and still playing Genshin Impact. I'm not going to change who I am. Now, granted, I may change things I do and the way I act sometimes. But the heart of who I am as a person, as a character, I'm going to do my best to make sure it stays the same. And I don't want this to be a harp. I thought about just turning on the webcam and recording. Like, I'm getting old. Boo-hoo me. Life is over. I can't believe it. Or getting all sappy of, I came so far. I've already done that so many times. Where I've just said, oh, another year. I'm so emotional. So many things have been accomplished. Yeah, they are. I want to break free of being all sentimental. I think being too sentimental all the time is not healthy. I need to learn to relax, have fun, just be casual. And this is a step towards that. So I mentioned this before, but my New Year's resolutions for 2026 is I was going to do my best to stream as much as I can. Not scheduled, because that's what failed last time. Last year, that's why I fell below my goal. But I wanted to stream as much as I can. And I still mean to do that. I will say, fun fact about what I've done recently, I have extended an interest form to a potential sponsorship in the future for my channel. Will it go through? I do not know. Probably not. But just the idea of me putting myself out there and thinking, hey, what if I just start working hard to blow up the brand Seyorias and the Seio Knights? You know? What if I start working harder on doing that as opposed to anything else? And the more I thought about it, the more I actually started liking it a lot. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to chill out, stream whenever I can, kind of chat, even though I'm looking off at the webcam half the time when I should be looking this way. That's how I roll because I can see myself. But the point is that I'm going to change, but I'm also not going to change. Am I going to change externally the way I act sometimes, my interests? Yeah, absolutely. That's what happens with time. Am I going to change the core of my character? No. And yeah, I hope that going forward in the future, going into 2026, we make this the year of Seyorias streaming. And my goal, my personal goal, is to build an audience and actually become a streamer where everyone is wondering where I am when I'm an hour late to stream. That's what I want to be. That's the goal for streaming. Or wondering why I've gooned so hard to Lisa from Genshin Impact. Yeah. So, anyways, that's going to be the of this spontaneous stream. I hope everyone enjoyed. I kind of just wanted to film, get my thoughts out there about aging and becoming old, and also play some Genshin Impact, because why not? Even though I need to get better at talking while I game, but that's going to come with time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys when I stream.